name is Morgan Horseman, and I'm the Associate Director for Admissions and Financial Aid for the O'Neill School at Indiana University. Today we're going to talk about how to apply to a graduate degree program at the O'Neill School. So first we're going to talk about application requirements. So to apply to a graduate degree at the O'Neill School, you have to submit the IU graduate application. For our applications, we require a transcript from every college and university that you attended. We require a personal statement and a resume or a CV. We also require 3 letters of recommendation. We can accept GRE and GMAT scores, although those are optional. And if you are an international student, we require a TOEFL or an IELTS exam scores. And finally, to submit your application for admission, we require a $70 application fee waiver. So next I'm going to talk about tips and tricks for creating a competitive application for admission. We don't have any specific application or admission requirements, rather we have a holistic admission review process. So I'm going to talk about each component of the application and give you some tips on how to create a strong overall application. So first, when it comes to the personal statement, the number one thing you want to make sure you do is to make it authentic. What you want to avoid is simply repeating your resume because we already have that. And you also want to avoid not addressing or answering the prompt of the personal statement. Since we have the resume that explains all your past experiences and your work experience, what you really want your personal statement to focus on is you. This is where our faculty admissions committees get to meet our students. So you really want to focus on your passion and how the O'Neill School or the O'Neill degree that you're applying for will help propel you personally and professionally. Next, when it comes to letters of recommendation, the number one question that we get about recommendation letters is, who should I ask? So at the end of the day, you want to choose whoever can best speak on your behalf of your expertise and your background. So in general, these should come from academic and professional sources. It is preferable for these to come from faculty members, especially if you are still in your undergraduate degree, as you still have those connections with your faculty since you're currently in classes with them. We do have a number of students come to us from a professional background, so it is acceptable to request professional supervisors as well. You can have all of one, all of the other, or a mix. Next, when it comes to transcripts, like I said, we must have transcripts from every undergraduate university that you attended, including transfer institutions. For the application process, we can accept unofficial transcripts, which means that you can download these directly from your school and upload them to your application directly. If you are admitted and you choose to attend the O'Neill School, we would require an official transcript showing a conferred undergraduate degree. And official means it must be sent directly to the O'Neill School from your university or undergraduate institution. As I said earlier, we do not require the GRE or GMAT, but students are welcome to submit GRE or GMAT scores if they would like to. So sometimes students will ask us when they should consider submitting the GRE. For one, you can submit it if you already have it, or if you just want to have that additional application material considered in your overall application. The other time is if you do have any GPA fluctuations or maybe a lower GPA than you would like. Since the GRE is an academic indicator, it does kind of help our faculty understand your academic performance. And finally, we recommend having others review your application materials. So consider going to your mentors, advisors, your colleagues, and if you are still in your undergraduate career, you might want to consider going to the writing centers at your school, as a lot of those centers are more familiar with proofing personal statements and resumes. So we recommend taking advantage of those resources if you have them available to you. And generally speaking, the more proofreading and review that happens on an application, the higher the quality. So if you want to learn more about applying to the O'Neill School, I recommend visiting our website and social media pages. We have pages on career development and career outcomes, estimated expenses for our degree programs, funding opportunities, and more information on how to apply. You can find us online anytime at o'neill.indiana.edu/masters, and we have more content available on our YouTube channel for other videos like this. And finally, we recommend registering to attend a virtual information session. Also, if you're interested about taking your next steps, we recommend applying online now. o'neill.indiana.edu/masters/apply. That's how you can find much more information on the application process, including a link to the online portal. And if you want to speak to someone one-on-one, I recommend scheduling a virtual meeting with one of our recruiters. You can find Mallory and Patrick's information below, and you can find our contact information. Thank you for joining me today on learning how to apply to the O'Neill School. We hope to see your application soon.